Hello and welcome back to Vintage Story with the Rusty Gear server. We are on the next couple days and looks like we've gotten a little bit more done around here. So I figured people have gathered quite a bit of stuff. Those are some bowls I made. We got apparently a lot of animals screaming around here, so they're all in a little hole. That's, great. And then, of course, we have our trader here I hadn't talked to. Is a treasure trader. It'd be pretty useful. Bees and a little hut. And I think they've gotten a lot more wallpaper in here. That's interesting. And a little bit has changed around here. We've taken down our boxes. Got a couple little storage things. We've cleaned up a few of the little ruins here. This is where we were firing our stuff. So I think some stuff has been moved, and of course Per has been getting a whole lot of stuff here done on the dock and gathering our stuff for that. And a lot of maple apparently has been cut down a lot here, and still gathering up stone and stuff. And wow, we have a huge place here to put all of our community things in here. So quite a bit for sure has been done and collected. You can see we have a bunch of our stuff started over here that we kind of had started before. Made lots of different boxes so we can have lots of different storage here for times to come and collect all of our things. And even so, we still have quite a bit of stuff. I think this is all Per's stuff here that we can keep building the dock stuff for. So we'll have to get some stuff for there. So someone's found an owl chest, got some bookshelves. Of course, we're going to find books, so that's going to definitely work. And we have a lot of hides here. Okay, so some of this has already been done up. It looks like we need to kind of work on part of that, get it replaced, so that we can do some more stuff. Bloomery and quern set up. Got a few things. Lime, borax. Okay. That'll be pretty good. So we got a bunch of those lined up there. There's just a random little basket in the front. It's just fun to go and look at all this stuff. Oh, this appears to be the composty area, I guess. And they have gotten a whole bunch of stuff down over here. Is all of our bronze and copper and smithing stuff. We've had a lot of tin, so we've gotten that. Got a bunch of tools made, apparently. We got an anvil, we got some bars still. A bunch of clay stuff has been done. A saucepan, which I guess is for the expanded food stuff. Have not done much with it. And a bottle rock and a couple bottles that are in it. That's interesting. Got some fuel for upcoming stuff. And get these broken fragments after a tool has expired in use. So kind of nice. We get to have that extra stuff. Can reuse that. So also have a little bit of a food storage here. And right now food is coming and going quite fast. Got that dried stuff. That dried stuff is pretty interesting. Oh, we have some pie that's spoiling. You know what that means. I guess I gotta eat it. We'll go ahead and take some of that, so the bread will last a long time. So we'll not do anything with that. Take one for the road here. It's just so we don't use it or lose it. So I'm gonna use it up some. Alright, so I think I'm going to help the whole leather situation here, and we'll get a little bit of stuff made. I want to leave maple. I think the oak is pretty available, so I'll go ahead and take care of that. We'll get another barrel here. Sticks are kind of a hard thing to get hold of at the beginning, but we do have the tools to make shears, so we'll get more of that. Let's get some water put in the barrel. And then with this borax, looking like we're going to need 40 liters. We're going to need like 8 of these because we're going to need to break it down into 16 powdered. So I don't want to use too much of it, because I want to keep enough for whatever else is needed. But that gives us enough to get the start of this next set of leathers. Because I'm sure everyone would like to have backpacks and whatnot. I don't think 8 will fit in there. I don't even think 8 will fit in 50 liters, but yeah, we'll go ahead and I know 4 will, maybe 4 or 5. Sometimes the different sizes, probably not 7, so I think I'll just leave it like that. Will probably be leftovers. And we can fill up another one of those over here because we need to go get some oak. That looks like that would be kind of a pain to collect. So here's a nice big tree, and we'll cut that down, and apparently, you know, make sure you have a couple axes. That way you can cut down the whole thing at the first time. So I'll need to make another axe here after collecting it all, which is a good bit, but even though it's not only, it's half chopped down. So with our napster, that makes it nice and fast to get an axe done. And we got a nice clean axe to finish up the tree. And of course, on the way home, collect some reeds. So we got some boards lined up, and I figured it'd probably be nice to have a little bit of signage. We don't have tons of filled chests yet, but we're gonna need some charcoal to mark it. And then that way maybe it'll make it a little bit easier for some people to navigate in here without bogging it down too badly. We'll need to keep a little bit of the logs so we can put it in with the water barrels so we can keep continuing making the leather, because, well, I would love to have some backpacks too. Everyone else will. So we'll need 5 for the 50 liters, and that'll take a bit of time. And same with this diluted. So on a different day, I've decided let's come out over here and get a different little perspective of the docks and whatnot, and the, I don't know, fairly unique landscaping of this. These hills are carved differently. They're sticking out. They're kind of just very different around here, which part of the, you know, newer terrain generation. We have a friendly little donkey sticking around. And I think she's gotten some more stonework done as we can kind of get it collected. It takes a little bit of time. And there's these interesting little carved square blocks that are here. You know, very familiar kind of type of thing, but looks really neat. Our little garden, that's going to need to get moved. And then she's also started on some various different facades. And it looks like someone else has been very nice at getting some stone so that we can continue working on getting the dock floors and whatnot. Apparently has gotten some done in here because there was andesite and no roof. Now there's a roof. I have tried. I haven't gone out and found too many ruins and stuff, but I did go and get a little bit of quarrying. I know she'll need some cobbles, so kept all the stone for that. So we want to make sure drop off some of the things that we picked up here. Another carry-on. We can pick up a bunch of things and keep it with us. She did mention something about gravel and sand, so we can use it. So, you know, we'll use that up when we get to that. And looks like we could probably combine stuff unless it's chiseled. She did mention some chiseling stuff, so that might not all fit together, but I want to leave enough space for people to put things. And then we got our wood. We got some strong tannin. We can put our stuff in there so we can finish doing the last bit of that. And some other barrels we can fill up here so we can keep that going. Got a little bit of tannin in one barrel, so I'll combine it later on. And we have an upgraded cellar, complete with bread and pie and some more vessels and whatnot. Some good stuff that we're accumulating. So one thing I haven't done yet is explore too much. So I figured I should probably get some rope and some logs together here so that I can make a raft and oar when I'm ready to leave, which might be pretty soon. But we'll get into more next time. Thanks for watching and see you later.